The Daily Landsblog for the 10th of November 2019. I'm here at Fire Station 132 with the chief here, the big, as we Jewish people say, the big macher. That means you're the big shot. Okay. Right, and these are your peeps, right?
They are.
So what do you, we're here at the kitchen table, right? Where you told me this is the culture of a firehouse can be in a lot of ways summed up by the kitchen table, right?
It absolutely can.
What do you want to have happen here at the kitchen table when it comes to sharing?
So this is the place. This is a safe place, and this is the place. It is the center. My sense, my experience is the center of the culture, and ideally, this is the place where people, as peers and as friends and as colleagues, have an opportunity to unload and to share and to express when things are going well and when things are not, and when we're hurting and struggling. This is often the place where those discussions get to start.
Right, but I mean, how many years were you at a table like this?
I've been in fire service for about 28 or so years. They don't put a kitchen table like this in my office.
Right, so that's what I mean. When you, although you used to have a kitchen table and you gave it up with the weight loss thing, right? You gave up the kitchen.
Try not to spend as much time.
You had your own butcher there, didn't you? So you were, but you were a firefighter at a table like this. Did you ever hear somebody say, you know, I don't know if you guys experience this, but I'm really having a tough time dealing with whatever? Did people say that?
No, I mean in my era, sort of back in the day, so to speak, it was. I don't ever recall those conversations happening. It was, you know, on the very, very front end of some of the peer support work and critical incident stress and that sort of thing. But the expectation that I grew up understanding was we were expected to be tough. You didn't talk openly about that, and I remember feeling. I would have been afraid to say, you know, this is really bothering me, because the response likely would have come back, you know, I think maybe you're not cut out for this. Really? Yeah.
So the perception would be that if you said, you know, we went on a call, and it doesn't matter what it was, but it's haunting me, it's affecting me, it's really hurting me right now. People would perceive that as weakness, not tough enough to do the job.
Absolutely true.
But your one of your missions in being the chief is to try to change that culture and try to change the expectations of what people talk about at this table.
Yeah, because nothing's further from that truth, right? The reality is there's nothing weak about expressing the fact that this bothers me, and in fact, making that, you know, saying that, and then reaching out and getting help to either get healthy and stay healthy, in my experience, in my estimation, is a definition of strength. That's not weak.
Right.
That's strength.
Let's find out if you know, what these guys see, and if they see it that way. Because it's one thing for you to say it. It's another thing, because you don't really risk as much as they do now, right?
Not at all.
You know, you got your job. Even if, you know, you're talking about your mental health, but, you know, the concerns might be for them that it's going to affect their employment and affect how their teammates see them. Right. That's tomorrow. You guys ready for that tomorrow? You're good to go for sure. I met you in the at the Olympics, right? 2010. Yeah. In the village. You were in the military then, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, let's talk about that next on the Daily Landsblog. We're here 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because not only do we have stories to tell, but guys like him and guys like the chief do as well.